Here I am out at the base camp on a vision quest and on a beautiful sunny day. Now, the sun is in many cultures the expression of generosity. Among the Huichol peoples in central Mexico, they call it Father-Sun, and they consider themselves children of the sun. And the great deity is Grandfather Fire, Tadawari, and the sun is a representative of Grandfather Fire. And they have a song that goes like this. We are one with the infinite sun, forever and ever and ever. We are one with the infinite sun, forever and ever and ever. Kie wate leño leño mahote. Hyano, hyano, hyano. Kie wate leño leño mahote. Hyano, hyano, hyano. We are one with the infinite sun, forever and ever and ever. Yes, we are children of the sun. The sun shines its light down on the beautiful, fertile earth. The plants open themselves. They spread their leaves and stalks and branches to this beautiful sun. And they take carbon out of the air, and they harvest. We could say they eat the sunlight. And they take the carbon out of the air and produce carbohydrates, carbon and water, sugar compounds, which they then store in the roots. We, the humans, and all animals ultimately live on this bountiful harvest. Either we eat meat, from animals, which ate the plants, or we eat the plants themselves. And when we chew those plants, they enter our body, and they're broken down by our intestines and digestive tract, and the energy of the sun is released in us. So we are definitely children of the sun. On a vision quest, the traditional question is, what gifts do you have to give to your people? And this is essentially the question, a North Shield question, a question of the giveaway. It's really two questions. The first question is, what are your gifts? And what are your gifts is the work of the West, finding, discovering, and accepting who you are and who you're not. And to find the gifts of the West, we need to see ourselves clearly and develop self-acceptance. But the second part of the giveaway question is, who are your people? Because in order to give our gifts and make it a useful project, we have to give it to the people who want to hear it. And finding who our people are is one of the more difficult questions of the day. So there's a Cherokee teaching called Sweet Medicine that in some ways epitomizes the giveaway. It goes like this. The grass grows. The deer come along and eat the grass, and by this, the deer tribe thrives. The hunters come along, and they shoot and kill the deer, and the people eat, and therefore the people tribe thrives. The people die and are buried in the ground, and through this, the grass is fed, and the grass grows. So each form of life gives way to the next. The grass gives to the deer gives to the people give back to the grass. This is the great cycle of the giveaway. And when we become adults, and start to ask and answer the question of the giveaway. We move out of childhood, where the big question is, what can I get? And as we move into adulthood, the new question becomes, what can I give? And we find our satisfaction by giving who we are. Giving who we are is not a sacrifice. Giving who we are is being ourselves fully for our people. So if who you are in your heart of hearts is a poet, that's what you give to your people. If you are in your heart of hearts is a healer, a shaman, that's what you give to your people. If in your heart you find joy in teaching children, that's what you give to your people. Here I am, out in the Vermont woods, leading Vision Quest. It brings me joy, and that's what I give to my people.